Hello my loves, my name is Meggiato and I would like to introduce you to my book, Dare to Sparkle. Now, Dare to Sparkle asks you to be brave, to stand up, to show the world your gifts, to shine brightly, and to come home to yourself, to recognize who you are. And it gets you to that place by going through a much easier journey than just suddenly embracing a lot of self-love and a lot of self-worth for yourself, because many of us struggle with that, especially as women in this society. Now, this book and the idea of it came actually through my childhood, through growing up with my mom, who was the ultimate people pleaser and did a wonderful job of raising me and my brother and looking after my dad and being there for everybody in her life except herself. And I'm sure she won't mind me talking about her, because in the last few years I've seen a lot of progress where she is finally standing up and saying, no, I don't want to do this, or yes, I do want to do this. And so learning to have boundaries for herself. Now, delving straight in and dealing with all the things from your childhood up to now, and questioning, am I enough? My self-love, my self-worth is a challenging place to put ourselves. And so Dare to Sparkle is telling you that self-care, putting yourself first, looking after your own happiness isn't selfish. In fact, it's being very brave, because in this world that we live in, anytime we think of putting ourselves first, we're told that's ego, and we're told that that's not something that we should be doing. But the only person that we can be responsible for really is ourselves. And if we're taking our happiness and we're making that somebody else's responsibility, we're actually taking our own power away. And so Dare to Sparkle is a 30-day kind of like challenge to you, bite-sized chunks where you can start to access self-care on a daily basis, make it become a routine, a habit, a ritual. And as you do that, you'll see how much easier it is to access the layers that are preventing you from being in a space of I am enough, in a space that I love myself, that I am worthy, that I deserve all the happiness. And so I'm going to just read to you a little bit of the introduction to give you an idea of where this journey is going to take you. Hello, lovelies. Yes, I'm talking to you. You are truly a gift to the world. I know you might be wondering, who is this person to tell me this? She doesn't know me. You're right. But often what others see in us is not what we see in ourselves. We cloud our view in judgment of not being enough. So hey, I'm Lou, and this book is my gift to you. My hope is that you will not only find your own inner light and sunshine, but that you will inspire others to do the same. I'd like to think that this book might help the process. Perhaps you will even be inspired to chase after your own happiness and realize just how amazing you are. That you might be encouraged to create an ongoing self-care practice for yourself and realize that you should be your own priority. Whatever your beliefs or religion are, please know that we were put on this earth to shine, to sparkle, and to inspire. That is a pretty scary thought for most of us. Change is also scary because it's daring to discover the unknowns. So this is the first step. You truly are amazing, beautiful, awesome, and it's time to unleash that on the world. Don't play small, period. Don't wrap yourself up in so much busyness that you don't have time to spend on you. Your worth is not based on your success or your ability to look after 5 people or be indispensable at your job. So the book is kind of put together in a work style format. I'll show you a little here. So this is the beginning, and you get to kind of write in here And if not, if you're one of those folks, I know I can be like that sometimes, who do not want to write in the book, you could get yourself a journal so that you can fill in the journal as you go along with this. And you are making a pact to yourself that you are going to be a self-care activist. You are going to be brave with your self-care and realize it's a necessity, not a luxury. So how it works is there is a little activity, or sometimes a big activity, to do on each and every day. So day one starts off with get your gratitude on, because quite frankly, when we're in a space of being grateful, we can't be in a space of being negative. And so it journeys you through some of the self-care practices that I have found really helpful on my own journey. Now, some of you might also know that as well as a yoga teacher and teaching meditation and other tools of self-care, I also am an aromatherapist, and essential oils play a huge component in my daily life, both emotionally and physically, and my family's, and the work that I do with my clients. And so, if you haven't delved yet into essential oils, this might be a new experience for you. And if you have, then intuitively you might feel called on any given day that you're working on this to use a different essential oil. So I do make suggestions of essential oils for each day and tips on how to use them. But again, this work can be done with or without the oils. So my book is available through my website. It's also available on Amazon in paperback, in hardback, and also as an ebook. So I hope you will take some time, whether you buy the book or not, to make self-care a priority for you, because you deserve it and because you're worth it.